The pet project?
The assistant, employee
Okay.
assistant project. So I just feel that after this year, this summer, we've had a lot of critical incidences this summer, and we can see it on our employees, and they have no outlet. And I think it's important to retain and keep these, because we don't have any more. We don't have a long line of people busting down the door to volunteer or work at our emergency services. And I just think it's, we can't help people if we're not helping them. And B, we can't retain and keep people if they leave because they had a critical incident. And I think it's not just important for taking care of our employees, it's important for retaining them and keeping them. And I circle back around just so if Jill had something to say, she can say it. All good?
Yeah, I'm just listening. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
I think it's a really good deal. The cost is what we just need to know.
we'll find out the cost on some of these. And we had a meeting with Bernard, who's a trauma, I don't know what his whole title is, but he's a trauma therapist, and he was surprised that we did not have that. He said the majority of places have it. So it can't be, I'm not saying that in a critical way, I'm saying is it can't be that hard to find some if a lot of places have it. So, and I don't think it'd be real expensive if a lot of places have
I don't think
it.
we had it because Randy Nelson was here for,
Yeah.
while he
Yeah.
was here, he was doing it.
Yeah, so, most of it's like telenet type stuff, so, but I really think it's important, so.
It is.
And do you gentlemen have anything for me?
I don't.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna run another ad, excuse me, for dispatch, and hopefully be doing interviews by the middle of the month to try to get somebody in to start training, because Kathy's retirement date is coming fast, so it takes a while to get somebody trained, so.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I have. Thank you. Don't have anything.
We did the budget hearing right quick.
Yep.
Just need to open up.
Call it.
the
We'll call the budget meeting for 2025, right?
Yep.
To order.
Before, do we have to make a motion on the pay for the one guy?
Oh, yes. He probably needs to come back in here.
You can make a motion without him.
Okay,
Nothing about-
go ahead.
Okay, what was it?
You need to go ahead
$1 an
and
hour.
wait. You've called the budget meeting.
Oh, goodness, we'll have to wait.
Okay,
Thank you. See, we all have our trainers that keep us in line.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Unless there's somebody that has questions, you can close it and approve it.
Any questions?
No questions
Okay.
at all.
No questions, concerns, or anything?
no,
All right,
don't.
I guess make a motion to close the meeting.
Okay, I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
Budget meeting. Second. It's been moved and moved and seconded to close the budget meeting. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay.
Okay. Now you need a motion to approve the 2025 budget. And then you need to sign.
Motion to approve the 2025 budget.
I move we approve the 25 budget.
I'll second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the 2025 budget. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed?
All right, now we need a motion on Matt Grogan.
Matt Grogan's salary.
What was his name?
Matt Grogan,
Make a motion to
give him deputy.
give him deputy
scale.
pay wages of $1 an hour, was it?
More, yeah.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to move Matt Grogan up to deputy pay scale, which is $1 an hour more. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And that was because he passed all his tests. Okay.
Joe?
Okay, great.
Sorry.
All right. I am just coming today to ask for permission for us to get rid of 11B. 11B is the backup ambulance in Bird City, and the last time that we had it out on a run, we realized that it probably should not be in action anymore. We actually were called for a heat-related illness, and we could not get the back of that ambulance to get below 90. We've kind of been dealing with some issues with it for a while, but it is the oldest ambulance we have. It's a 94 Ford E350. At our last oil change on this, it had 69,286 miles, so I would say it's probably close to maybe 69.4 now, but we have taken it out of service with the Board of EMS, even though it did meet the inspection that it had back in, I believe, January. I don't believe it probably passed now. And we're also having issues with the batteries on it. I went to check the mileage this morning before I came here, and the batteries are all dead. So we would like to put it on auction, either with Western, whatever you guys prefer. But we would like to part ways with it.
I've seen it and driven it, and
Yeah,
I think it's had its days.
I do too.
So
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to let you put it up for auction.
All right. Thank you.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for the approval of selling 11B. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Okay. Is there anything I have to go through to do this? Just, okay.
Nope, just take it out there. and
Fantastic. Well,
Betty will get a hold of me when they sell it.
That sounds great.
We'll
Put
title
it
it.
up to pasture.
Yep, well, if any of you are interested in a real sweet ride with not great air conditioning in the back, it's available. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, we also had our annual EMS inspection last week on Tuesday, and we passed with flying colors.
Wow.
We didn't have any sort of infractions or anything that needed to be corrected, so
Good
just
job.
wanted to give you that too.
Good deal.
All right, thank you, guys.
Have a good day.
Great day.
You too.
Is Ryan coming in or was she in here for that?
Ryan's coming in there. He had a printer breakdown. So. Hi, Dawn.
Morning.
I don't know if this is permanent record or what, but.
Thank you.
Yep. So the 2023 tax roll is closed. I got it all balanced. This is my balance sheet here. I submitted it to the auditors, so they are looking over and they'll add it to the 23 audit that they're finishing up. I talked to them this last week. Sounds like they're almost done with the audit and should be contacting him as far as coming back and presenting it to you guys. I got that. They did send me the audit transfers on Friday, so I talked to Scott and I'm gonna be doing those this year, so I'll get those into the system. And and ready for them, so when they come to present the audit, I can show them how they're in the system, make sure everything's good before I finalize the audit transfers, but this is the final for the tax roll.
Okay.
So, you can see down at the bottom, our uncollected is very, very minute.
That's good.
Yep, so,
Is that good?
Yeah.
1.15?
yeah. Yeah, normally we're at 4 or 5%,
Really?
so. 16, the truck set's about where we're normally at. But yeah, so. That's all I have. There's the,
It's good to have these.
yeah. So, I didn't know if you needed a copy of that for your stuff, but I have the original and submitted it to the auditors, so. Any questions for me?
So we have dated 61,000.
Yes, that was that big Frontier Ag, Schooler, yeah, all of that. Yep.
All of those,
That,
which they say it was not attached.
right,
Yeah.
and from, yeah, the Board of Tax Appeals and all of that, yeah. Yeah, so that is definitely not, that's above average for, but yeah, that's what most of that was, that, so. Any questions?
Nope, thank you, Don. Have a good week.
So, yep.
Seems low, but it's $139,000.
Yeah. Can I ask for 5 minutes of executive session for advice of counsel?
Motion for 5 minutes of executive session for advice of counsel.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded for 5 minutes of executive session for advice of counsel. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
We're going into executive session, sorry.